Hello friends, welcome back. Now let's look at Excel basics further and understand certain Excel formula. And the examples we are going to take is let's calculate simple interest and calculate area of a rectangle. Okay, which is very simple. And to do that, let's head on to our Excel here. Okay, let's take a new sheet here and select the first one, which is calculation of simple interest. Okay, now you know that calculation of simple interest involves the loan amount, the rate of interest, and the term, right? So let's write first loan amount, then we have rate of interest, and then the term. Now suppose the loan amount is 50,000 and the rate of interest is 5% and the term is 1 year. Now here we can write simple interest, that is you can just write simple int, and here is equal to followed by bracket, select the loan amount multiplied by rate multiplied by term, bracket close, divided by 100. Now here you can observe that it is equal to then A4 multiplied by B4 multiplied by C4, bracket closed, then there is a slash here which is for division and you are dividing it by 100. Press enter, you will get the simple interest. Now similarly, if you go for some other loan here, like let's say the loan amount is 70,000 and rate is 3% and for 1 year, then it's very easy. Just come here and you don't have to do it all over again, you have to just copy it down. So you will get the answer, which is 2100 for 70,000 at the rate of 3%. Okay, so please rewind this and practice this. Okay, now let's go to the next one, that is we are going to understand Excel functions in more detail. Now the functions can be for sum function, max, minimum, average, and each function has their own syntax. Now what is the meaning of syntax? Syntax means how the function actually operates. So first we have to start with is equal to, okay, followed by sum and then the cell range. Similarly, is equal to max, then cell range. Similarly, minimum, cell range, and so on. Okay, so let's see this in action now. So let's head back to our Excel here and put some data. I think we already have some data from the earlier product sales details. So let's use this. Suppose here I am going to write, let's say I am going to write max sales, which means I want to know the maximum sales. So I'll say is equal to max tab, and you know there is a cell reference, right? So we have to use the cell range, that is we have to use the sales all the while till here and close the bracket. Press enter. Okay, so you got 800 here. Similarly, suppose you want minimum sales. Minimum sales again is equal to minimum and tab it and select the data like this. Close it and you will get it. Similarly, average sales. Let's say average sales. Average sales. Okay. For that you have to write AVERAGE. It's a complete word. Okay. It's not AVG. So it's average, bracket open, and again select the data like this. Close the bracket. Press enter. So you got the maximum sales, minimum sales, and average sales. you already have used the sum function in the previous video. Okay, so I was requesting that you must practice all this, rewind the video, and you will get it. Okay, so in the next video we'll continue with further functions and formula. Thank you.